came back and I locked this gym, right? I read that individuals came when we had a camera and they hatchet to destroy my camera, create screaming they were dead. I read all sorts of feces and decay thrown at my door. And I read others coming, trying to kick my door, telling me they're going to kill me. They're going to kill me because they live in Galilee, right? And they believe that they should be feared because they've been here for like 34 years in Toronto and now. See, that's my lock. Yeah, so I need to lock my door. Okay. We'll attach different for the text. I've had beer spray, pepper spray at my door to where I couldn't even breathe. Okay. I've had the other door before the electronic fire that killed me. That the focus of the subject will address that too. Is that bullies and the gang stuff kind of burned down my door. All this is documented. We have been stopped. They try to blame me for same fire alarm, but one issue of the fire alarm they were trying to blame. They pulled on my floor, and could not try to tell me I couldn't have a camera for my own safety and well-being because of this consistent long-term, not only criminal harassment, assaults. And if I show you my face, like when I came here, I was going Kingston Road, a place I frequented 40 plus years ago. And I knew that God had me here for a purpose. I had a full mouth of teeth. Right now. Imagine that. I had 2 teeth in the front. One came when you'll see the video of the racist attack out front. We're a gang. These gang of individuals, 3 or 4 of them cornered me, telling me you're dead. Who was a tenant down on the 2nd floor. I probably would have murdered me on my day. Tried to get back one of my teeth in the front. Came published, and eventually it had to be taken out. And these were my mouth, not like the majority of people in this world. Most people's teeth, but now I can't even tell how the teeth work. People's teeth come from the top over to the bottom, over the bottom ones. Mine came from the bottom ones over the top, and there are 2 in the front. And my family's always had that space. And, my mother told me when I was younger, when we had moved to Warden Avenue, that they wanted me to have an operation because when people asked me, I said I'm black and I'm not white. My grandfather's called a Caucasian, my grandmother's a Negro. So we're saying one is black and one is white, then I should be gray. But I know I'm not black because of the big pink tongue. That's not black. So, say I'm black. Right, this tongue away. I'm a pink tongue human being. That may be accurate. Or I can be a dark human being. There's only 2 types of people. If you're looking at pigment, it's dark and light. When it comes to pigmentation, or when it comes to spiritual implications. Because spiritually, you can be in the darkness, where you have hate, violence, misery, and judgmentalness. And as one of my associate and mentors say, he did decades in jail for, having to defend himself from that same type of action. Like is stop the judgment, and we can stop it. Stop the pigmentation separation, the geographical separation or discrimination, or the sexual orientation discrimination. And when we come together at one line, it's beer. No, I'm on a live stream, but stop the judgment. But I keep, You're one of the mayor's associate. You are an associate mayor. We don't tax each other, even though you give so generous. I've never taxed you because you always give so much. We're on the real deal now, brother. Right? Yeah. No, I wasn't going to give it for the beer. I was for the beers. Beers is when they go out, whatever you can dig up. And yes, you drink because this I have here marked somewhere. Time smart. That's right. Just dig up where you can. Odds look good. That's one of my associate mayors. Now, you can't run around and say because somebody drink or because they smoke weed, they smoke cigarette, and try to pass judgment on them. Right? When I tell you about one of my associate mayor and his wife and their two children, these are the people who guided this city. You ever heard of the days that it says ready, like fast Freddy? Well, I'm ready because I got Eddie. Eddie ain't greedy. Eddie ain't selfish. He ain't self-serving. Eddie works hard. Eddie's a dad. You want me to $10, right? Yo. So Eddie's going to tell you guys, while you're looking at me, how we make Toronto good, Eddie, for children and people like you. Yeah, but you eat food, right? And you eat food, you work hard, and you take care of your children. And you assist others in need, but don't let no one take advantage of you. And you take care of your hygiene, and nobody can be as pretty. One day we'll show you, Eddie, when you ask that pretty man, and the man have a full mouth of teeth. So yeah, I'm going to tell you. So if you are an addict out there, you say, "Woe me, who are you?" and you're homeless, you learn from Eddie. If you work hard, if you eat good food, care you're picking them, then you won't be out there doing the drugs and the alcohol and have nowhere to brush your damn teeth. You'll have a home to sleep. And not only Eddie's wife make it. You see, Eddie and his wife are a team. They work as a team, and their children become their team. So remember, together we inspire. Together we inspire. Together we achieve. Together we defeat those who the media put in front of me who will deceive so they can wrongfully receive what me and Eddie has earned. And that's the office of mayor of Canada's largest city, because we know the meaning of mayor. M-A-Y-R, make all you, us included, observe righteousness. So let's make Toronto good again. Everyone, I'm not going to show you Eddie's face. Eddie, can we show him your face? Everybody, take a look. Look up, just so beautiful you are. Yeah? That man, beautiful. All right, God bless. Eddie's going to lead this city. And I'm going to be the one to back him up, to back up his wife, and to back up his children. And then there's also a person that we don't get along. She's gone through things and all that, but she's earned it. Shan has earned it because she takes care of animals, and her daughters are there with her taking care of animals, and they'll take care of others. So no matter what their ailments or affliction is, I'll tell you one thing. Toronto media, you bring your child. You bring your Tory and their phony story. You bring your Bradford. You bring all your wannabe me. You will realize to be me, you must be able to not only get yourself out of the darkness, but get others out of the darkness into the light. Because love is right. You see love if you watch others struggle, suffer, and out there freezing cold or hungry, thirsty or in pain or be bullied or victim of violence, and you stay silent. But nothing wrong with staying silent, but don't be you're silent, that's fine, but don't be absent. That's how we come back crime, bullying, violence, hate, social decay. That's how we combat abuse of authority, abuse of humanity, abuse of creatures of creation. We combat all forms of abuse, not telling them that they lose or saying whatever we want, whatever they say about us. We don't need to say about them because they're just saying what they want to say and what they think. But we know that we do. And when we do, we need not say, cannot do. when our love is true. And as you can see, you will see emails from the city, different area departments. Mr. Clark, your emails are piling up. I have hundreds of emails about the dirty, disgusting, filthy carpets. There are not no tiles. Then Mr. Kevin Clark not serve the people by getting them tiles instead of carpets or else they're nasty. Well, let's show you email for those who say, no, I didn't. I didn't do it. God empowered me to get it done. Cameras. You also see all these emails about cameras. Is there now my cameras? You will see the stairways. They were infested with piss, urine, feces, or freezing. So now I'll address that issue. That is not clean now. But yet the aiders endorse your documentation of those who say that they're going to cause my death and make it look like I just died naturally. But they're going to kill me, but they don't want it to time for committing a crime. I'm going to mention your name on this stream because truth will set us free. Scott T. Laurie, Terry Laurie, Scott K-U-C-Z-E-R-Y. No, that's the detective. But we can put him in here too. Peter, K-R-U-C-Z-E-K. 22-year detective, they say, but holding, he's a criminal. I can prove he's a criminal. A criminal is somebody who breaks the laws. Somebody who has no respect for the laws or value the laws, so they blatantly break it. And Peter, K-R-U-C-Z-E-K. I proved in a court of law that he broke the law, but that was when Eve bore false witness on me. When Eve broke the law and tried to victimize me, made me, I accused him. He was the one who broke the law. Once he accused me in a court of law to go in my freedom, my rights, my home, threatened to put my animal down if I didn't agree to that. Put me through 8 months where I died in the flesh on either Lakeshore Bridge on Steam Creek like that. Now you can see how it is. Because of the body. Now, when they try to bear false witness again and say I was taking photos of people, and I'm taking photos of pyramid images and safety issues, it's all documented. But they try to play, oh, you can think he's crazy for doing all that. Yeah, they say you're crazy because you love. Say what? You're crazy because you love? Huh? Imagine that. They want to kill you because a man who they label, he's a crackhead, he's a nigger, he's this, he's crazy, all these things. He's a cat killer, kills 39 cats. They try to put all these, but yet I was able to get tiles for people to live in a vulnerable house and try to community house and put in. I was able to get cameras installed. I was able to get a pool and heater put in. I was able to get a steer put in so people can go down there. I was able to get numbers put on the parking garage. I was able to get a basketball court. When I sent those emails, I was able to get a garden that came to the basketball court. I was able to clean up the child care center. I was able to clean up all the dog poodles by the gazebo. I was able to even get them a dog park. But yet I'm the worst tenant in the history of houses. Imagine that. That's what he tried to say. When the police try to say mental instability. And then one of those who they play and use as an enforcer or a bully, who's drug dealers, decide to attack me in the elevator. I called 911, my opponent, who was representing me, Olivia Corrupt Child. That's what the name people have been telling me. But I don't know that until we do an audit of all the books, right? But we know by her lip service she's corrupt because she's giving lip service and not real service. And the office of mayor is to give real service, right? But we call 911 and Chow says, oh, we reduced 911 answering call to 3 minutes from 11 minutes. Oh, Lord, it was 2:11 p.m. 3 days plus. Now it's what? Approximately 10 from 2 o'clock till now. So 2 till 10, 3 days plus 8 hours. And the police haven't shown yet. So would you rather have 11-minute wait time for 911 and the police reply and within, 11 minutes or 30 minutes? Or would you like what just happened? You see? Yeah, 3 minutes they took the answer. That was right. I can check all the books. I document everything. But 3 days it takes the police to show. But if it was something where nothing was happening, like the alleged fire, if somebody pressed a fire alarm 4175, you'll see where about 30 cops showed up. When I asked the firemen, why do you always have all these cops in here? And, oh, they like to tag along. And that, more to come. Kevin Clark, next mayor. Let's make Toronto good again. Love one another.